¿Qué tal amigos? Buen día, ¿cómo les va? Hoy vamos a estar entrevistando a Rafael Cerato, DJ, productor francés que está de gira por Argentina. Estuvo ya en San Juan, estuvo en Buenos Aires, estuvo en Córdoba y todavía le queda pendiente el tour por Rosario y por Tucumán. Así que si el clima nos acompaña, que esperemos que así sea, aunque están empezando a caer unas gotitas. La entrevista va a ser en inglés, porque obviamente Rafa, DJ, productor francés, yo francés hablo un petit peu y poco más, así que vamos a estar hablando en inglés. Vamos a hacer algunas preguntitas también un poco más light para conocerlo a él como persona, como ser humano, porque después de todo el DJ no solamente pone play, detrás del DJ hay una persona. Así que esto es un poco lo que queremos conocer hoy. Espero que le disfruten. Rafa, la verdad que es un tipazo. Y si llega a largarse a llover, que creo que es un poco lo que está sucediendo, vamos a tener que movernos de locación, pero espero que no haya ningún problema. De todas formas, la entrevista la vamos a hacer igual, porque eso vinimos a hacer. Estamos acá. Uy, qué alto que sos, boludo. How tall? It's a problem. Rafa, welcome to Argentina.
Thank you to having me, Nico.
A pleasure to meet you finally.
Same for me.
How long have you been here so far?
It's like this trip, you mean?
This trip, yeah.
This trip is like the second week. So I just arrived like 1 week ago, last Friday, and to play in Córdoba, the first show.
The first show?
Yeah.
And how was it?
I stayed the whole week in Buenos Aires.
How was the first show?
Great, all the shows was good. Like different shows, like Córdoba was like a good club. Then San Juan was like an open air on Sunday. And Saturday it was in Buenos Aires, El Sexto, a really small intimate vibe, but it was intense.
Which difference would you tell about the different shows?
Different shows, like as I told you, like 3 shows was really different, so it was good, like a really good experience, because on Sunday it was like a big open air in San Juan, outside party, so it was great. And Saturday it was a really small club in the 6th floor of a building, and it was intense in Buenos Aires. And then on Friday it was Córdoba, it's like the second club of La Fábrica, Mystic, so it was like a really intense vibe.
The one in Buenos Aires must have been amazing, right?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Like a super packed club with all your fans.
Super small but super packed, and the vibe, the crowd was really great.
How many people was there?
Well, more 120, something like this. It was a really small one.
I have some questions for you. Let's make some a little bit ping pong first.
Sure.
Are you ready?
Ready?
All right. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Beach vacation or mountain retreat?
Beach vacation.
Me too. I love beach.
Yeah.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Dulce de leche or Nutella? Be careful when you answer this one.
Dulce de leche.
All right. You trained him. Very good. Comedy movies or action movies?
Comedy movies.
Books or movies?
Movies.
Pizza or burger?
Burger.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Of course. Who will go to the beach on winter? No one.
No
one. Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Early bird?
Yeah.
At what time do you wake up?
7 a.m.
7 a.m.?
Yeah.
And at what time do you usually go to sleep?
11.
11?
Yeah. I'm trying to have like a normal balanced rhythm of life.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that even if I tried.
Really?
Yeah, really. I mean, never in my life went to sleep before 12 at night.
I try to have like a normal life and to focus in the studio time.
That's good.
Yeah.
You work better during night or during the day?
No, during the day.
In the morning,
like
right?
Office timing, you know?
Perfect. No,
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah?
I could never do that. I mean, the world made me think that I should do that, but I can't.
Because before maybe I was a banker, that's why.
Right. That's the B-side of Rafa Cerato. You were a banker.
Yeah.
And for how long have you been a banker?
It was like when I was a student, like for 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah. But I was doing music and my normal week
Right.
job both together for many years, and then I stopped my week job.
All right, and you quit banking because of you already...
Because it was too intense, it was impossible to find the right combo to mix both jobs together. Yeah. 5 days in the bank, 2 days on the road.
Claro.
I stopped, and it was better. It's better like this.
Yeah, of course. Don't tell me. Of course. And when you left banking, when you quit banking, your career had already took off.
Yeah. It was already it was already done, and everything was on point. So, but I was a bit stressed to quit my week job, like when I was younger, because you never know with the music.
Yeah.
So I prefer to be sure that everything will be fine, to have like a good life and enjoy everything.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Would you recommend that to someone that's starting with music?
I think it's better to do that because you don't have stress when you produce music in the studio, so you are more inspired, you know, because if you like having stress because you are not earning money or blah blah blah, sometimes you can be like stuck in the studio and getting like stressful things.
It doesn't help creativity, right?
No. For me, it's just from my experience. Many people are living this thing differently.
Yeah, because I mean, with the work of an artist is complicated when your living depends on that. No?
Yeah. You try to put the problems on the side, you know. So if you are like stressed about the money, everything, the creativity is a bit complicated to get it.
Perfect. And where do you find creativity from?
Oh, from everything, movies mostly, and I mean like a lot of my influences in the music, like also DJs of course, and I'm a really curious guy, so I'm listening every kind of music.
What kind of music do you listen to besides electronic music?
Jazz, hip hop, even classic music with Hans Zimmer, this kind of stuff, everything from techno to house to garage to everything. Really,
that's really good.
Yeah,
that's really good.
I think so. Yeah.
And what do you think of your sound? I find your music to be powerful and inspiring. How would you describe your sound?
My sound, I think it's evolving over the year, but now it's a mix between like melodic stuff because I'm like a guitar player, so I love to have like some emotional stuff in my music. So I'm keeping this kind of emotional direction, but with like a more indie groove and like everything for the clubs and the dance floor, you know, because I'm from the club influences, so of course I'm trying to make music to people to dance.
Of course, super important,
Yeah.
super important. Do you trust your body when you make music? I mean, do you feel, I mean, I'm sure you feel the music, so, I mean, what happens to me is, if my body moves, then I'm going to the right track.
Yeah, of course, yeah, that's super important. Yeah.
If
when you listen to music, your body needs to move like automatically.
Yeah.
That's the groove.
And what do you look for when you're producing music for the club?
Always trying because I have like a long experience in clubs as client, so I think I got the feeling that what the people wants to listen, you know, during like during the time of the club and everything, peak time or warm up or closing. So I'm trying to find the right balance, but I think it's like coming from my past because I was like a client in clubs and festivals for many years.
You've been on the other side.
Yeah, of course. That's super important.
This takes us to how do you prepare your set for a gig?
I never prepare any sets. Never. Depends of the crowd, depends of the vibes that you are gonna feel, because all crowds are different, all clubs are different, lights, everything. So for me it's like impossible to prepare a set because I won't know how it's gonna be the crowd. So everything, of course, I have all my tracks and everything, but I'm playing 95% of my own stuff.
Oh, that's perfect.
Mostly.
It's nice.
Mostly. So no, I don't prepare any sets. I run with the flow and everything.
Yeah, I mean, since you play your own songs, you know your music very, very well. No, that's something a DJ must know.
Yeah. And I'm producing a lot, so I have every week a lot of new stuff to try. Because from the studio to the club, it's like super important. So yeah, I'm trying to but I never play the same set. Never.
Perfect.
Never.
Perfect. Did you listen? He never plays the same set, so
important, guys.
you can go watch him in every show.
Yeah.
You'll be sure you find something different.
Yeah.
So before a gig, I mean, you get nervous before a gig?
Always, yes, and even more. Like I think when I will lose this kind of feeling, I think it's the right time to stop to be a DJ, because if you don't feel the stress, for me it's not normal. You need to be a bit stressed, and because adrenaline is coming, you know. So it's like between excitement and stress. It's a mix of everything. Yeah.
And what advice would you give someone who's about to give a show to go
as DJ?
As a DJ, yeah.
I don't know, but he needs to be like ready, of course. He needs to know what time he's gonna play first, because he needs to respect the warm-up or the peak time or the closing, and the artist, the next artist after him. It's super important, because for me, the most important job as a DJ in a show is the warm-up. If the warm-up is fucked up, then it's gonna be super hard for the other guy to play and to get the vibe on point. And so for me, like it's like just to respect the timing of the party. It's super important.
Have you ever played at a show and the warm-up wasn't good, or maybe
many times.
the lineup wasn't like in the right order?
Many times, yeah. And then it's super hard because you are running after the crowd, you know? So it's super hard. That's why I'm telling that it's super important, like, to find a good warm-up and to play, like, and to be respectful about this.
So what are the skills needed to be a DJ?
I think hard work, patient, and passionate.
Passion.
Everything about passion. When you are passionate, like, everything like is going well, you know, because like you love what you are doing. So that's the most important.
If you're not passionate about it, you become a banker.
If you want to be a DJ just for the stars and that's it, I think the career is going to get down because the people will feel it.
That was what I was going to say.
Yeah, the
people
will
realize.
feel it. Of course.
Now, when you're playing,
now the people are super curious about the music, so they know what they want to listen, and they are not like completely stupid. So for me, yes, if you are passionate, you are gonna give a connection to the people. They are gonna feel it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, playing music is not just about choosing the tracks. It's about feeling it.
Of course, and you need to take some risk. You need to try different things, not just to play one track after one track.
Exactly.
It's like a machine, like a robot. It's like we don't care about this.
There are no
surprises.
It's not
our job.
If you do that, there are no surprises.
Of course, you can be a wedding DJ, but not like someone like going to clubs and to play in front of different crowds all over the world.
Have you ever been a wedding DJ?
No, never.
No.
Never.
I think that must be a really tough job, actually.
Of course, yeah.
Because you never know the crowd is going to be there.
It's another job, you know.
Exactly.
It's a really good job, but it's another one. We are all doing different things.
And we all need a good wedding DJ, no?
Every wedding needs a good DJ. Anyway.
Once I went to a wedding and they spent like lots of dollars, millions of dollars, I don't know, thousands of dollars.
And this kind of guys plays like for many hours, and they also need to feel the vibe and everything because it's one day in the life for these people to get married. So it's super important day. So of course it's a super important job, but we are not doing the same.
No, it's totally different. Yeah. You have your own proposal.
Of course.
Your own thing.
Yeah.
You gave a masterclass the other day at Garage.
Yeah,
How was it?
It was great. Really nice people. And we shared many knowledges. They asked me many questions and we used to share like different points of view. So it was really interesting. And the place Garage is amazing. So it was a really great time for 1 hour and a half. It was really great.
Bien.
Just few people, but intimate, and it was like super
better,
good.
No,
like this.
even
it's
better,
much better like this.
A friends of mine, Siva,
Siva, the duo.
Yeah.
Great people.
Very nice people. They have amazing music. I hope to listen to them soon in a big club.
They got my private mailbox, so they will send me some stuff. So it's gonna be fun.
Amazing, Rafa.
Yeah, really good people.
Which was the most important step in your career?
Well, I think one of the most important was my track Cerato release on Systematic Recordings, like 8 years ago right now. I think it was the beginning of everything, really, because before this I used to produce many tracks, to have many releases, but I started touring really massively from this release. And then the second step was my full first LP album on Systematic with Mark Romboy. So I think two super important steps was this ones.
Shit got serious.
Yeah. Everything was on point at that time.
You have a record label called Ritual.
Yep.
What can you tell us about it?
It's gonna be 5 years already, Ritual. At the beginning it was just an event series, and then we decided with my partner to launch the label. Now I'm managing alone by myself. But my label is like my baby because I'm releasing tracks from different artists that I really love, and I'm trying to push them as much as I can, and now I'm gonna launch the agency following the label to manage this artist, so it's gonna be like a good project for the future, and I try to help as much as I can all these guys.
Amazing, Rafa. And what can you tell us about the name Ritual?
Ritual came from like a long talk with my partner, because the label and the event was like a ceremony. So all the decoration and everything was like following this kind of vibe with trees, like spiritual stuff and everything. So we kept the same name, but at the end the label is not this kind of vibe. But we kept the feeling about it. Do
you find music to be some kind of ritual, like playing at the club, people dancing in the club?
Of course, it's like something all around it, because I love to count a story into my set, so it's like kind of ceremony, and everything is around this. There is a meaning, of course.
Well, so as you said, you've been to Córdoba, you've been to San Juan, and you've been in Buenos Aires. Which cities are left?
Tonight Rosario and tomorrow Tucumán.
Tonight at Rosario. It's going to be, I don't know.
Rooftop.
I don't know how the weather is going to be.
Yeah, because we are a bit scary because here it's raining, but in Rosario I don't know, and it's a rooftop.
Amazing.
But fingers crossed, everything will be fine.
What do you think of the Argentinian crowd?
I love it. I love the Latin America crowd anyway, since many years, and the people here are really friendly, really into the music, super curious. That's what I love. And but bro, the food and everything is perfect. Like sharing really nice moments all together. It's really, really great.
Did you have an asado yet?
Of course.
Two
already. Yeah.
Two already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've been missing out.
Yeah.
Rafa, happy to meet you here. Rafa, happy to. Well, happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Hope you have a great time. Hope you break everything in Rosario.
Thank you so much.
And have a nice trip and hope to have you here soon.
Thank you so much. Bye bye, guys.
See you, brother.
See you.
Bueno, amigos, Rafael Cerato, ya sabemos, DJ, productor francés, increíble tipo, un fenómeno, ya saben. Así que bueno, amigos, espero hayan disfrutado. Nos vemos la próxima DJ Review. Les mando un abrazo grande y ya saben, amigos, nos vemos en el after.